How we doing? How we doing? What's up, everybody? How we doing? Gina, what's up? I've got a bunch of kids shoes actually. I do have a bunch of kids shoes. So hopefully you'll be interested. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? How we doing today? Let me move some stuff around here. Let me move some stuff around. How we doing today, chat? How we doing today? How are y'all? How are y'all today? We doing good today? We doing good today? I played probably the worst round of golf ever. For the first time ever was playing some golf today. Chat, playing some golf today, first time ever. So 5 hours for 9 holes. I don't know. For the first time ever, golfing may not be my thing right now for sure. Man, it took a while. Took a very long time. But y'all, hopefully y'all's day has been really great today. It's been pretty nice weather out. I'm gonna get started in just a second here. Get a couple more people in here, and then we'll get rocking and rolling here. Again, pretty much everything's gonna be $8 starts. Very rare stuff will be lower or higher. Some of the Cook shoes will be lower. I can't run everything for $1. I wish I could for y'all, but I cannot run everything for $1. So again, we're doing $8 starts. The more of like the beaters will be like lower, obviously, probably like 5. I've got like a box of beaters, so those ones will be like that box of beaters will be like $5 a pop, and then these like nicer ones will be probably around 8. So let's get started. We got some kids shoes to start off. These are actually really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these Nikes, chat. Look at these Nikes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Maybe a little bit used there, a little bit used here. These are size 7. Actually, these aren't 7Y. So let me start off some kids shoes. Let's start off with some kids shoes. I didn't run a lot of kids shoes yesterday. These are 6.5Y. 6.5Y. These are still pretty nice. Maybe need a little bit of cleaning. A little bit of cleaning for sure. A little bit of cleaning needed here. Again, 6.5Y right here. 6.5Y for $8. Let's get it started, chat. Let's get it started. 6.5Y for $8. Again, really clean. Really clean. 6.5Y for $8. These are running now. These are running now. You can bid right now. These are Air Maxes right here. 6.5Y for $8. Such a steal, chat. 6.5Y for $8. Oh my goodness. For $9, what a steal. What a steal. Wow. Michael, thank you. Let me get my hold on. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Again, we will have these shipped out tomorrow for y'all. Have these shipped out tomorrow for y'all. So, yep. All right. Here we go. We got more youth. We got more youth. These are 4.5Y. 4.5Y. Yes. 4.5Y. Little cooked. I should have some love mints. These are 4.5Y. Not really that bad though. Not really that bad. Maybe a little bit. 4.5Y. 4.5Y. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. 4.5Y. Thank you so much, Gina. I love supporting your cause here, Gina. I'll get you some cheaper shoes here. I'll run some cheaper shoes for you. I'll run some cheaper shoes for you. It's a good cause. Good cause. I should have some 11 men's. I'm gonna run some kid shoes though. For Gina here. These are some really nice kid boots. I'm gonna run these for 8 because they are pretty much brand new. Look at these. These are pretty much brand new. These are size 6Y, 6 youth. These are really nice. These are Land's End. Very, maybe rarely used. Size 6 youth on the Land's End boots. Really, look at that. Look at that tread. Look how nice that is, chat. Look how nice that is. 6 youth. I should have some 10 men's. 6 youth here. Size 6 youth. Size 6 youth. Um, okay. I'll accept it later. I'll just do you want me to rerun them then? Should we just rerun them? Should we just rerun them? No, you're just gonna buy them again, bro. Yo. No, we're not gonna rerun those. Should have put no cancellations. Fuck. Y'all make sure to bid responsibly. Okay. It makes it a lot easier for both ends. I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just saying. Just saying. Please make sure you look at what you're buying before you bid. I made that mistake. Not trying to be a douche, but just letting you know. 12C. No, I'll do it after stream. 12C. These are a little cooked. I'm gonna run these for 5. Gina, hopefully you can get these. Pick these up for a good deal. $5. 12C. 12C. 12C here. 12C. Maybe a little bit worn. A little bit worn on the bottoms for sure. 12C right here. 12C. Little bit worn. Little bit worn. What's up, Berwin? How you doing today, Berwin? How are you doing today? How are we? How are we on this beautiful day? It's pretty beautiful out. It's pretty beautiful out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get some more kid shoes here. Hold on. Run some kid shoes. These are some nice Jordans here. How are you doing today? These are another 12C. I'm gonna run those. I know. I was telling everybody, Berwin. Sorry, I didn't mean to flip the camera. I was telling everybody. Went golfing earlier. May have shot a course record actually. This is 12C again. A little bit worn here on the Jordans. I might have shot a course record of 200. So 12C. You know how good I am. 12C. Chat. I'll put the golfing video on my Insta story and Facebook story so y'all can see. So y'all can see how great I am at golf. Okay. We got some more. These are 2Y. 2Y. Yeah, a golfer is like should be a lot lower than that. These are 2Y. 2Y here. 2Y. These are pretty nice. These are pretty nice. The beater, again, these are like, I consider these beater pairs, so I'm going to just run them for 5. Who wanted 10 men's? Is the person who wanted 10 men's still here? 2Y. Who wanted 10 men's? Okay. I will get you the 10 men's. These ones I'll have to run for 8. These are expensive as fuck. These are Air Maxes, Nike Air Maxes. These are really great. You have to run these for 8. Again, the beater pairs I'm running for like 5. These are really nice. Again, pretty clean. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. Again, 10 men's on the Nike Air Maxes. These are really clean, chat. At least a $40 shoe on eBay. And you're getting these for $8. I know. That was a deal. Oh my goodness. That was a deal. What a deal. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everyone so far. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we got some really good shoes today, chat. These I'm gonna have to run for 8. These are a little cooked, but they are expensive. They are expensive. These are Golden State Warriors. If you know, you know. These are kids. Hold on. Where's the size? Kids size 5.5Y. 5.5Y. Again, a little bit beat. They're expensive on eBay. 5.5Y. 5.5Y. That's why I'm running for 8. They're pretty expensive on eBay. Probably shouldn't be running these, but oh well. 5.5Y here. Golden State Warriors colorway. Thank you so much, Genius. I'm glad they're going to a good cause. I'm glad they're going to a good cause. That's what matters. No, he's in the other room. He's in the other room. 4.5Y on these Jordans here. It's just me today. Just me today. Oh, I didn't mean to run them for 8. I'll run them actually no, these are really nice. Never mind. Never mind. I gotta run these for 8. Sorry. These are really nice. These are 4.5Y. 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 Yeah, no, he's in the other room today. He's in the other room today. 4.5Y. We kind of got rid of all of our clothes, Berwin. I'll show you. I'll show you. Look at this. No clothes. It's just pretty much shoes. We're gonna get another one of these racks, but the clothing rack that was here, all gone. Yeah, it's good because it makes up more space. It's just kind of sitting there, so makes more space, which is always good. That's always the good thing, for sure. Hopefully everything's going well for you, Berwin. This is It just says 9.5 men's. These are basketball shoes here. 9.5 men's Nike basketball shoes. These are pretty nice. Pretty nice condition. Again, 9.5 men's Nike basketball shoes. Oh, never mind. Never mind. They are very cooked. Y'all, these are really cooked. Never mind. Never mind. Do not buy these. Do not buy these. I did not check the soles. Oh, shit. Probably should have checked them before. All right, yo. These are LeBrons here. These are nice. Look at these. Look at these. Sorry, my tripod's falling down. Look at these LeBrons. These are pretty nice. These are pretty nice. Another, I think, expensive shoe. LeBrons with Nike is actually always an expensive shoe, pretty much. 6.5Y. 6.5Y. Run it for 8 because it's expensive. 6.5Y here on the LeBrons. The Nike LeBron basketball shoes here. These are nice. 6.5Y again. I don't know about that. I don't know. He's not the GOAT, but I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know. He ain't the GOAT, but really, really good, but not the GOAT. Oh, what about Jordan? Come on. Come on. I could say Kobe's. I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit of a LeBron hater, but oh well. 5.5Y. 5.5Y here. These are so clean. Chat, these are so clean. Oh my gosh. 5.5Y. I'm not a big LeBron guy. Sorry about that, y'all. 5.5Y. Look how clean these are. Oh my goodness. Chat. Look how clean these are. Look how clean these are. Stupid clean on these. 5.5Y. Maybe a little bit on the bottoms, but those are so clean. Crazy flop game. He's got a crazy flop game. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just say that. Okay. What size is chat? What size is? Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You kind of right. You kind of right. What size are we looking for, chat? 10? 10 or 10.5? Okay, I got some 9.5s here for men's. 9.5 men's. These are Dunk lows here. These are pretty nice. They just need a little general cleanup. A little general cleanup. Not too bad. 9.5 men's. 9.5 men's. 10, 10. Are we looking for 10? Excuse me, 10 men? Are we looking for 10 men? Oh, drop this. Um, we're looking for 10 men. Yes. Okay. Um, let me see. I might have some more. I might have some more. Hold on. So 13. I'll see. Oh, right here's 7Y. 7Y. These are a little cooked at the front. Yeah, they're a little cooked at the front for sure. 7Y. And then Nikes. These gotta be expensive, chat. These gotta be expensive. I'll run them for 5 because they are cooked at the front. There's a little, see, little damaging in the front. But these are 7Y. 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 These have to be expensive shoes on eBay, chat. I'll look for the men's 10. Men's 10. 7Y. Does anyone want any new in box shoes? Does anyone want any new in box shoes? Or would y'all be interested? For 10 men's, would you be interested in a new in box pair? We run some good deals on those. Yes. They wouldn't be $8 though. It wouldn't be $8. It would not be $8. Nowhere close to that, but it would be still pretty cheap. Still pretty cheap. I don't know if y'all are interested for the new in box pair. Who else was looking for 10 men? King, Julian, would you be interested? Let me try to see. Yes. Okay. Christina, what size? What sizes? What size? Because I can run the new inbox. All right, here we go. It's a little bit slower of a stream today. It's okay. Size 13 men's. Size 13 men's ASU colorway right here. Nike Dunk Lows here. Or sorry. Yeah. Should be Nike Dunk Lows. Hold on. I might be tripping. Size 13 men's and then ASU colorway here. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. Okay, I've got some running shoes if that's okay, Christina. In men's size 10, new in box. Got some running shoes. Okay, these are some good Nikes. These are some good Nikes. Hold on. Hold on, chat. These are some good Nikes. Oh, Christian, not Christine. Oh shit, sorry. Christian. Am I saying it right? Am I butchering it? Sorry. I might be butchering it. 8.5 women's. 8.5 women's here. 8.5 women's on these retro Nikes. Look at these, chat. Look at these. 8.5 women's on the retro Nikes. Look at these, chat. It's definitely a very cool, unique style. Nike does not make these type of shoes anymore. 8.5 women's. Definitely, they do not make these type of shoes anymore. 8.5 women's here on the Nikes. Really clean pair of shoes there. Really clean pair of shoes. All right. What sizes were y'all saying? 9 men's. Let's get some 9 men's. I got some 9 men's here. We got these Vans, used in box. Used in box. Used in box will run them for 10. Size 9 men's. Used in box Vans, pretty good deal. Again, these are really maybe slightly used. used with box. Pretty good deal. Size 9 men's Vans. The other one's inside the box. Pretty much the same as this. Again, size 9 men's on the Vans for $10 used with box. Oh my gosh, Chet. If my tripod couldn't fall, it couldn't fall. Size 11 men's. I should have some. I know we sold a lot yesterday of the 11 men's. Trying to think. I have no clue. I say no clue. I don't know. I have to keep going through. If I run through some, I might run through some. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Just 1 second, chat. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I might have something. I might find something in a bit. All right. Here we go. We got some women's Uggs. Women's Uggs. These are pretty nice. These are like Ugg boots. These are more like winter kind of style, but these are pretty nice anyway. You've got it's like crocheted. It's like crocheted women's Uggs boots. These are pretty nice. Again, you see this little bit of writing on there. You can just wash that off. And again, right here. Again, woman's size. Hold on, chat. Woman's size 9. Women's size 9 on the Uggs. Women's size 9 on the Ugg boots, chat. Women's size 9 on these Ugg boots. Very nice. Again, that crochet pattern. Very, very cool. Women's size 9 on these Ugg boots. US size 9. Women's size 9. Women's size 9, US size on these Ugg boots. Very, very nice. Thank you so much. Boom, boom. Thank you. Thank you. These are really nice, though. These are really nice. Those are really nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Those are really nice. All right. Here we go. We got some tennis shoes here. Actually, no. These don't have a little bit warm, a little bit too warm. A little bit too warm on those ones there. All right. Here we go. We got Nike Flex, Supreme Flex. These are size 7 men's with the fly wire. Size 7 men's here, chat. Size 7 men's. Needs a little bit of cleaning on the bottom. Still pretty good. Size 7 men's. And the Nike training shoes here, chat. Size 7 men's. Size 7 men's on the Nike training shoes. Pretty good for running, stuff like that. Pretty good for that. All right. Okay. And those are pretty good for running shoes or training shoes. Okay, these don't have laces. Men's size 12. Men's size 12, no laces. No laces. Men's size 12. I might have some. I know I have Birkenstocks. Men's size 12. Men's size 12. I know those are completely different. But these are men's size 12, no lace. Men's size 12, no lace. I might have the laces. I don't know where they are. But men's size 12. Men's size 12. Men's size 12, no laces. Very, very nice shoe, though. Very, very nice shoe. Men's size 12, no laces. Are you looking for... Thank you so much, Ant. Are you looking for men's size 9? Just check that payment, Ant. Are you looking for men's size 9? Okay, thank you. Thank you. 9 men's. Okay. I should have some. I should have some. Um, all right, here we go. These are more LeBrons. These are men's size 9, actually, on the LeBrons. These are basketball shoes here. These are basketball shoes. These are like, they've got this cool Velcro strap that goes on either side. I mean, through both sides, kind of. Wait, hold on. So again, let me just fix it. Let me fix it. Sorry. Have to fix this strap here. But this is men's size 9. Nike Jordan. Okay. I yeah. I have 9.5 on Jordans on the pair of Jordans here. These are 9.5 men's. These are 9.5 men's. These are 9.5 men's here on the Jordans for $8. Absolute steal. Absolute steal for $8. Men's size 9.5. Men's size 9.5, chat. Men's size 9.5. Pretty good deal for those. Let me see. Let me see. I should have some more Jordans. Men's size 9. 8. Do you like those LeBrons or no? Do you like those LeBrons or no? Nah, yeah. They're kind of like the Velcro and stuff. 6.5 men's. Oh, I don't have many. I don't have many, sadly. Let's see. Yeah, for all the ladies out here, I do have a lot of Birkenstocks if you want. I think size 6 to forget what size it goes from. Size 6 to size something. I think it was size 6 to 7.5. I think those were the sizing on those. I put these over here. Okay. These are okay. These are really nice. First off, these are clean, chat. These are clean. These are size 13 men's. Size 13 men's, chat. Size 13 men's. These are pretty clean, though. These are pretty clean. Maybe a little bit dark here. You just got to scrub off. But for the Nikes, size 13 men's, pretty clean shoes here, chat. Pretty clean shoes. Size 13 men's. Size 13 men's. Pretty clean. Size 13 men's. Sell for pretty well on eBay, I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Size 13 men's. Thank you so much, Ant. Take it home again. Thank you. Sure. Here. I should have. I got some 9. Hold on. I got some 9 men's on these Vans here. Hold up. These are used with box. Running for 10. Could run for 10. Because they got the box. They're pretty clean. Pretty clean. Used with box. Size 9 men Vans. Right here. Hold on. Slightly used the box. I mean, man, these things are clean, man. These things are clean. Run for 10. Run them for 10. Size 9 men's Vans. Size 9 men's Vans. Used with the box. Yeah, they are used. Size 9 men's Vans. I guess it's not my day. Size 9 men's Vans. This one is okay. This one is okay. Even though it did fall over. It is okay. Size 9 men's Vans. Okay, 9 women. Yeah, okay, thank you, thank you. Um, I might have some. I know I have 8.5 women's. What kind of stuff are you looking for? What kind of stuff are you looking for? 12 men, 12 men. I just ran some earlier. Hold on. Trying to remember where it was. Which pair? But I did run some 12 men. Trying to remember. These are 11 women's. These are 11 women's. Pretty bigger compared to 9 women's. On the ASIC. 11. Yeah. These are pretty nice. Like this kind of style. ASIC size 11. So 11 women's. The tread is pretty nice here, chat. Tread is pretty nice. Size 11 women's here, chat. Size 11. I'm trying to think. Oh, I think I. Yeah. Never mind. Those 12 sold. I might have another. Hold on. Might have another pair. Might have another pair, chat. Never mind. I might. Uh, might. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. I got more shoes coming in, so I have to kind of see. All right. Y'all make sure to go real quick. Y'all make sure to go check out our next couple streams. Go follow and bookmark us. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I might have to reschedule that one, but I will be streaming more over the next week or so. So, okay. 9 and a half men's or women's? I forgot, sorry. I ran some 9 men's earlier. Yeah, I ran some 9 men's earlier. Okay, it's men's. Yeah. Nike or Jordan. Okay. Um, I have those 9.5s right here. These ones. These ones. These ones are pretty clean, or I mean, like pretty nice. You just gotta clean them up a little bit. Just gotta clean them up a little bit. They're like a blue, so it's like this darker blue, and there's like a lighter blue. They just need to be. They need to be cleaned for sure. But for $8 is an absolute steal. I can show you the other ones. Show you the other ones. Again, 9.5 men's. Tread's pretty good. I should have some more. That's just what I had in front of me. Um, I should have some more. So I'm trying to look through. I got a couple bins here, so I do have some 12 men's. I just found some 12 men's. But 9 to 9.5. I probably will have to go take a look for more. I'll have to go take a look for more. Okay. Yeah, I might need to. I think I have some 7Y. I might have some 7Y. Hold on. I might have some 7Y. Yeah, those might be the ones I have for right now. I think those might just be the ones I have right now. These right here, 7Y. These really nice Nike boots. Again, a little cooked right there. Little cooked right there. Oh shoot, I ran these for 5 last time. Let me rerun these for 5. Let me rerun these for 5 because these are a little cooked at the front here. See, there's wear right there. I'll rerun these for 5. Again, the really cooked ones, I'm running for 5. Like the ones you can't really clean up. These are 5. You can't really clean these up, so run these for 5. It's an absolute steal. 7Y here, 7Y. Again, I don't know how you fix that, but again, 7Y on the Nike boots. Oh my gosh, chat. With the water shield, holy cow, these are expensive. Those gotta be expensive. Thank you for not buying them so I can list them on eBay. Thank you. Gotta list them on eBay, bro. All right. We'll run these. Run these for you. These are 9.5. 9.5. Again, you just gotta clean them up with the, I'm trying to remember what I use. I use just a general shoe cleaner, and then also the, dry or was it magic eraser works really well on this part, I'm forgetting. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's super easy. It's probably just honestly, for me, it takes, like it's definitely under 10 minutes, and you got a really clean pair of shoes. Thank you so much. Really clean pair of shoes. For 8 bucks? Yeah. 8 bucks, I'm just saying right now, you can't find a lot of good pairs like that for 8 bucks. Even if you have to clean them a little bit, still really good deal. Um, but yeah. Alright, y'all, what else are we looking for today, chat? What else are we looking for today? What else are we looking for today? Y'all wanted the 7Y? Y'all wanted the 7Y? Do you still want 7Y? Do you still want 7Y? Yes? Okay. What about those boots? No? Those boots, man, damn, they gotta be expensive. I don't know. Those gotta be expensive, man. Those gotta be expensive. Those gotta be expensive. Hold on. I might have just found some Jordans here. I might have just found some Jordans. Hold on, chat. Might have just found some Jordans. Sorry about this. One man show today, chat. One man show today. Sorry about this. Again, one man show. I probably have to bring it on next stream, but they are size 9 men's. They are size 9 men's. 9 women's. Yeah. I know, I know. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Um 12 men's hooping. Like basketball shoes. I don't know if we got many 12 men's. I know we got some 11 men's Giannis's. Those are tough as hell, man. Hold on. They're new in box though. They're new in box. 7Y. I don't know if I have much. I have these. I don't think I have much else. I have to go look through the rest of my stuff because I'm pretty unorganized right now. Um, yeah, I might. I might. I have to check the bag. I might not. It might be. Hold on. Let me check because they might be in. I might not. I don't think so. I don't think so. If I have an extra pair, I'll give it to you. Extra pair of laces, I'll give it to you. But I might or might not. Might or may not. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Let me check real quick. I definitely don't know if these will be long enough, but I do have some extra laces. I don't know if these will be long enough though. I don't know if these would be long enough. Do you care if they are? I could just throw them in the shoes if you want. Do you want me to just do that? I could do that, honestly. I could just do that. Just throw them in the shoes. Yeah, yeah. You're welcome. I don't know if they're big enough though. They may not be. I'll move my basketball. I'll move my basketball. Um, yeah, they may not be big enough, low key, but get a free pair of laces. But y'all, is there anything else y'all looking for today? Anything else y'all looking for today? Is there anything else y'all looking for today? If not, I'm gonna end up the stream because I gotta clean this place. I gotta clean this place. I know it was a later start today. I might have a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. So who was looking for Keela? I did find another pair of 9 men's Jordans right here. These are pretty nice. These are pretty nice. I don't know where the other pair is. I know I have the other shoe is. But I can go take a look. I can message you about that if you're interested. If you're still here. If you're still here. Anyway, all right, y'all. Thank you so much. Make sure you go follow and bookmark our streams. I don't know if I'm gonna have a stream tomorrow. I'll probably reschedule that one into another day. But thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day. Let's do a raid, y'all. Make sure to stay here real quick. We got a raid out there flipping. The good friends at out there flipping. Let's see them. All right, y'all. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.